She inherits an old bakery in the magical district, where neon signs shimmer with spellwork and the air itself feels guarded. The key sticks in the brass lock like the building is deciding whether to accept her. Then it turns, and the click echoes down the cobblestones like a spell being spoken. Inside, the space is cool and waiting dark brick, exposed beams, a glass case like a dormant altar, and a kitchen that hums as if it remembers hands like hers. She tells herself she's here for a fresh start, for flour and butter and honest work, but the moment her fingers sink into dough, her magic rises. Light gathers beneath her skin, soft and undeniable, threading through sugar and salt with every push and fold. Her power doesn't just infuse, it remembers. It pulls images into her mind, grief softened, courage sparked, loneliness soothed, like her magic knows what people will need before they admit it. She flips the sign to open and waits. No one rushes in. In this district, people always watch first. Then the air turns colder. Not storm cold, not winter cold. A clean, polished chill, like night air over stone. Shadows deepen near the entrance as if they've been given instructions. The first man arrives. He is the elegant shadow, ancient, controlled, starving for something that isn't food. He doesn't so much enter as appear, dressed in dark tailored clothes that look like they remember centuries. His stillness is unnerving. His gaze is worse eyes that aren't one color but all of them and none. He studies her glowing hands like he's reading a private language written on her skin. His voice is low and precise, old-world calm sharpened at the edges. He says the district has been quiet for a long time, and now it trembles. He says she woke the ovens, and more than that. She shows him her pastries, heart-soothers that ease heartbreak, gentle courage that nudges a person forward, comfort for the ache you can't name. He chooses a comfort pastry like it's an intimate confession, but he doesn't eat it right away. He leans close enough to make the air feel alive, his mouth hovering near her wrist without touching. She can feel her pulse flutter like a secret being overheard. He tells her her magic clings to memory and longing, that it smells like nostalgia, like love, before it's spoken, like the moment before a goodbye someone never wanted. Then he says it tastes like desire she hasn't lived yet. Her breath stutters. Her magic answers, bright and traitorous, sliding toward him like it wants to map every cold, empty place he hides behind control. For one heartbeat, his composure cracks. Then, he bites. The comfort she baked dives deep. She feels it meet a wall inside him. Then something yields, just a ghost of loneliness, vast and old, and a flicker of forgotten warmth. When he looks at her again, his stillness remains, but his eyes are darker. His warning is quiet and merciless. The council will feel this. They do not like uncontrolled magic, especially magic that touches the heart. Her pastries will become a problem for everyone. He leaves without a sound. No bell, no door. The shadows simply rearrange. But his presence lingers, like an imprint pressed into light. Like a claim. She tells herself, it doesn't mean anything. Above her, the building creaks, sounding almost like laughter. The next night, the district turns restless. The air is heavy with pressure, wards buzzing, nerves tight. Her magic jitters, responsive to the nexus under the street, like a pulse under a thumb. Then the door flies open, and heat slams into the room. The second man arrives like a storm-given muscle. He is the alpha beast, pure heat and restraint, carrying a pack like a weight he refuses to drop. Rain slicks his hair. His shoulders fill the doorway. His chest rises too fast, like he ran with the moon clawing at his back. His scent rolls forward, wet asphalt, animal, ozone. He doesn't scan the bakery. He looks at her. The gold ring in his eyes tells her everything. Pack, teeth, territory. His voice is blunt, rough, territorial. He says the whole block felt what she did. The pack felt it. He needs the thing that calms the snap before it happens, the magic that quiets the noise under the skin when instincts sharpen. She realizes she baked something like that by accident, guided by a pull she didn't understand, but she refuses to bake now. She refuses to add unstable magic to an unstable night. His restraint frays. He's behind the counter in a blink, caging her with heat and presence without touching her. Hands planted behind her, body close enough to steal breath. He growls that she doesn't understand what she's saying no to. He admits what it costs him to keep his pack in line, how much fury he swallows so no one gets hurt, and she understands something else. He isn't here to own her. He's here because he's carrying too much, and her bakery smells like relief. She makes him back up. She refuses to bend in her own shop. Then she draws a line small, deliberate, unmistakable. She drags her thumb across his lower lip, leaving a streak of dough like a mark. His body shudders. The gold in his eyes flares molten. Her magic sparks at the contact, tasting him, proving she can push back. He doesn't break. He leaves before he does. But he leaves carrying her a trace of sweetness threaded into the roar, a reminder of her refusal and her strength. Later, the bakery empties. The air cools between one breath and the next. Not hunger, not heat. Stillness. The third man arrives like the space between heartbeats. He is the quiet reaper, cold as winter hush, calm as a hospital corridor at 3 a.m, and strangely careful with her. He stands where balance lives, dressed in simple black, pale as moonlight poured thin. His eyes are deep and steady. He says he doesn't wander. He collects endings. Yet he has come because her magic has been traveling through the district like warmth stitched into strangers' lives. He felt heat where he usually leaves quiet. He wants to know what it feels like. She gives him something different, warmth that isn't just comfort, but connection, belonging. She tells him there is a cost. He has to feel it. He bites slowly. Her magic sinks into him and loops back. An echo returning along a tether that shouldn't exist. Her power is used to leaving. With him, it comes back. He steadies her with one cool hand, gentle and rare. His composure doesn't shatter, it softens. Warmth blooms inside him, like a candle lit in stone. He says it feels like the moments before and after, without the part where he takes. Then he warns her. Her flavor is spreading. Powerful people are talking. The council, others who collect rare things. They will wrap chains in concern and call it safety. They will build a gilded cage and call it community. And he says it plainly. She should not stay in this building alone, because magic like hers becomes gravity. Then midnight arrives, and the bakery seems to wake. Light bends. The fourth man appears with a grin and a sparkle that feels like trouble choosing a face. He is the golden trickster, glamour and games, bright danger wrapped in laughter. He leans against her pastry case, like the light belongs to him. His eyes shift like jewels. His presence is restless, sharp beneath the charm. He places an order. Pure potential. She refuses immediately. His smile sharpens. He points out an unstable pastry she tried to hide, one she baked by accident when she was angry and hopeful at the same time. It hums with possibility. She refuses again. So he snaps his fingers, and glamour floods the bakery. Light turns gold. Shadows curl decorative. The air thickens with sugar and risk. He circles her, delighted by the edge of her control. He tells her she isn't just baking, she's rewriting rules with sugar and love, the most dangerous power of all. He closes in, caging her with brightness and intent, close enough that her magic flares under her skin. He says she's already in the game. Then the glamour snaps. Reality crashes back, leaving them inches apart, breath tangled, danger real. Before anything breaks, the world interrupts. She wakes to pounding at the door, relentless, wrong. She rushes downstairs and freezes. All four men are already inside. The elegant shadow near the entrance, darkness clinging to him. The alpha beast off-center, gold burning in his eyes. The quiet reaper farther back, cold and steady, the golden trickster leaning like he has time. 4 dangers, her bakery. Then the front door ignites from the inside. The council's sigil burns across the glass. A brand. A claim. The building groans. The ovens hum. Her magic surges and slams into the pressure, like a wave against stone. The elegant shadow says her pastries awakened forbidden possibility. The alpha beast growls that she's not going anywhere. The quiet reaper says they're rewriting rules outside. The golden trickster names it. She's being marked as an asset. She tries to push back, but her power is scattered. Crumbs of herself spread through the district. She staggers. The circle tightens. Not to trap her. To brace her. Let us help. She reaches inward to the threads she stitched into each of them. Shadow softened by warmth. Heat sweetened by restraint. Cold threaded with connection. Chaos anchored by defiance. Their power rings against hers. Together they push back. Darkness eats at the sigil's rigidity. Heat fractures it. Cold contains the clash. Glamour hides the truth. They rewrite the mark from inside her wards. The symbol softens. Warps. Then shatters. For one heartbeat, there is nothing. Then a new symbol blooms. Hers. A spiral of flame and pastry, with 4 marks twined into it. Shadow, claw, hourglass, spark. The building exhales. The wards settle. She nearly collapses, caught by 4 hands. Somewhere beyond the broken spell, the council recoils furious, shocked, and wary. They'll be furious, the elegant shadow says. Good, the alpha answers. They'll try again, the reaper says. Yes, the trickster agrees, but next time, they'll know she isn't alone. And she finally understands. She isn't just a baker. She is a center, a flame, in a district built on old rules. And if they come for her again, they won't just be fighting a bakery, they'll be fighting the fire she's becoming, and the 4 dangers who have chosen to stand with her in the heat.